What's going on? Hey, hey, what are y'all doing? Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank each and every one of y'all for clicking on the video. Today, we are going to go do some repairs because the baby goats are starting to get out. So I've been watching them back here. So this morning I actually come out and actually fix some areas. But what I'm going to do today, we're going to start off by is, and like I say, if you're new to the channel, basically this channel, we film our everyday life. So we don't know what's going to happen throughout this video. So you just never know. It's basically whatever we do, just living on the farm, doing our chores on the farm, taking care of the animals. I know a lot of people just don't understand farm life. We're going to go through, make sure the fence line is good underneath, because we had some of the baby goats get out. And then after that, we are going to go through and we're going to make sure all the hot wire is up, for one, because there for a while we just left it off because the big goats keep jumping out. But now we're starting to get a few other ones to jump out. So we're going to turn the electricity back on and try to train a few of these guys to stay in. And then along the way, we've had to basically take some of the barbed wire down, just because we've either had to put hay over it or whatever. It's just a lot that goes on that a lot of people don't understand, because I didn't understand it when I first started farming, how much work there is. And it's like this gate here, we put this gate in, but I can actually, it doesn't, but no, Dixie. So I put this gate in a while back, and so when we do get our pins and stuff up over there, we can just actually open it up and let them go through here. We haven't spliced this out here for the electricity yet, because we don't use the gate very much. But what I've got today is, what we're going to do is, I've always left a couple strands of hot wire through here, just because the goats will get through here and start trying to eat the grass on the other side. Well, then they get their head caught up in, and then we have to come over here and get them undone. So as I was over here this morning fixing some of these spots, I'll show you the spots I fixed. I noticed that some of this line is already down. So this is one reason why we're going to go ahead and turn it back on. And then also, we had a lot of comments, what do you do with all the extra lumber and all the cardboard and stuff like that? Why? They want to know, I don't know. But we have a burn hole that our neighbor lets us, there's a big old hole back here. If you are new to the channel, when we first moved out here, our neighbor basically let us go back there and dig on the back side of his property and to get all the dirt. Well, that dirt, we brought it up here, and that's how we made our road. I think it was like 20 something loads of dirt that we brought up here from a 16-wheeler or something like that. Is a small dump truck. And so we have a burn pit that we burn all that stuff in. And we're going to gather all that up here in just a little while. I don't know if I'll put it in this video or if I even record it. But we're going to go through here and get this fixed real quick. What they do is come through here and get their ears, their head in here. This fence does keep them in. And it's only the small baby ones that are actually getting out now, because the bigger ones are used to this electricity, so they won't come over here. So that's the reason why we're going to hook this back up, so the little ones will know, because, you know, we sold most of all the little ones, but we have little ones that we're going to keep, and they got to learn the lesson as well down here. And then also for the ones that's been keeping up with my health, you know, that's one thing me and Steph talked about when we started this channel, how much we was going to open up and let our family be out there. And we decided that we would open everything up, because I love sharing our life with y'all. I say I love sharing my life with y'all. Most of y'all I do, but there's some that I'm just like, whatever. Because there's so many fake accounts out there, other people jealous and stuff. So, but that's just part of it. you know, I had several emails talking about what other people's been through dealing with my stomach. You know, I had the colonoscopy, I got the results back, is all benign, but the pain's still there. And had several emails talking about, you know, what other people went through, and some emails has helped and some emails have really scared me. And I've got a doctor's appointment tomorrow morning, and hopefully we get that set up with the GI to figure out what's going on. And I thank y'all so much for all y'all's concern and trying to help. And yeah, but I'm gonna tell you, medical stuff is so scary because you just don't know what's going on. And just please keep praying that it's nothing bad. And that, you know, we take care of everything on the farm. But if I could get a clear bill of health and find out what's going on with my stomach, it sure would help a lot of things on the farm. It would help mentally, and you could probably get more stuff done. So hopefully we find something out and start trying to get it fixed from there. So, but thank y'all for that, all y'all's, you know, all of y'all's information that y'all sent. A lot of it, like I said, a lot of it was good, but a lot of it was really scary. So I'm going to meet with the doctor, and I'm going to tell him some of the things that I have learned. So hopefully we can figure out what's going on. Basically right here, this has been stretched. It's torn. This had to be recent because we was just back here 3 days, or no, we actually come through here the night before last and checked the fence. And there was no issues. I mean, all the fence is up. So somebody got in it today. Here's one of the spots that I fixed this morning. That's just because one of the little goats was coming up here and basically getting under here and pushing out. And I know that there's some grass and stuff over there, and I know there's going to be a lot of y'all saying, well, they ain't got no grass. Well, here's the deal. They got hay and they got feed. So I'll just help you with that comment before you get that all posted in there. And that had been open, but we hadn't had smaller goats back here. You know, they've all pretty much been up front, but I went ahead and blocked that area off because, for one, we hadn't had any of them try to get out of there, but they started. And then right here, this was on a slope, and there was a small gap there, but they worked on it and they got a good enough where they get out. So what I did, I went through here and cut the bottom of the panel at a slope so it could actually stay on the ground and we don't have to worry about it. Because even though if y'all don't see us, because I know there's going to be comments, well, we don't see you do those night checks. Well, I made a few videos when it was dark doing them, but there's a lot of things that you don't see us do because it's so hard to get everything in a video. To put it all in a video, but we tried to put different segments in because it keeps, as long as it keeps moving, people are more likely to watch. If I just putting this fence in the whole time, people ain't going to sit here and watch the fence. So we have to change it up like that. So what's actually pushing these things up here? These are going to be the hogs. The hogs are actually pushing the panels up. Hey girls and boys, how are y'all? How are you, huh? How are you, buddy? Just realized that there's a little bit of twine in here. I know we cut all that twine off. That's weird. Really weird. Where'd y'all come up with this extra twine at, huh? Yeah, I don't want y'all to get in that and eat that. That'll hurt y'all. There y'all go. I think she's getting some of her eyesight back, I think. I think she might be getting some of her eyesight back because she knew I was coming that way. Or she might have heard me. All right, let's go along this fence line. And before, I actually put a taller, an extra string, hot wire up, but they still went through it, and they was then getting hung up in it. So I just took it down because they was getting hung up. So, but hopefully this weekend I can get the goats that I want to sell, get them loaded up and get them out of here. And some of the jumpers are going to go. Air Jordan's going to be one of them. There's one of the guys I work with at the sheriff's office. He's wanting a couple goats. So I would rather Air Jordan go to him, but we will just see. He hasn't said anything else about it. Hey girls, hey boys, how are y'all? How are y'all doing today? You doing okay? Huh? Yeah. Look at Bushwhacker. Them boys and girls have been spending a lot of time with Bushwhacker. And really, you better watch out. I don't think it's plugged in up here yet, so I got to plug it into the wall. I went ahead and hooked it up here, so we're going to hook it up into the here. What's going on? Hey, hey. What are y'all doing? What's going on? Get out of here. Oh, he's choking. Quit. What's going on here? All right, guys. I don't know what just happened there. That has happened years ago when I lived in town when I was a kid, but I think he either got something hung up in his throat or he had a heart attack. But like you see, I mean, I don't know how much of the footage I'm going to put in, but I mean, he was jumping around. At first, I thought the roosters and them were fighting, but they were only fighting because he was jumping around. He was basically flopping. So, I mean, obviously I had some stuff come out of his mouth, so it wasn't like, I don't know. It's crazy. If it ain't one thing, it's another. That's what I mean. That's what I was talking about up here. We just film our everyday life. And these are things that happen on the farm. I mean, yeah, I do show everything on the farm. And a lot of people don't like that. They always leave comments saying, I mean, yes, it upsets me when I lose animals. They always leave comments saying, oh, he loses all these animals. He has a bunch of animals die. But here's the deal. I put everything out there. I do not have any birds, any animals that I've lost. I've always been up in front and honest with y'all. I don't know. I mean, that was Harry. Harry was getting to where we could get a little closer to him, but he was one that always stayed way off. But I don't know. So I'm going to call Stephanie and let her know. All right, so we got it plugged in now. I can hear it popping over here, so that means we got a bad connection somewhere already. Let's go over here and see. Oh, it's popping right there. I see exactly where it's at. Them goats are like, uh-oh, I know what that sound is. Let's plug it in and see what happens. Oh, wow. Look at that. Wow. Plug this bad boy up now and see what happens. There's a little bit. All right, so we got that all fixed now. Yeah, we got all the fence fixed now. So I'm gonna go over here and gather up some of these old boxes. That trailer over there, that's where we keep everything, our storage trailer. All those cardboard boxes and stuff, we're gonna gather those up and take them and go burn them, and probably just do a little bit of cleaning and just kind of go from there. So follow along. And it's got out of hand. I guess it started back up. But we brought a few things to try to fight it. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, y'all stay right here on top. All right, Braylee. So what I got here is,
yeah, I hope it works. I'm gonna stay. What? I'm crossing my fingers. I'm crossing my fingers. What? Get that cord. Pull the cord, the red cord. Kayson's over there, trying to pull all the cords so it can reach all of them. Is that cord go? Dad! Dad! Here, let me go try.
No, that have first. I'll check it. I'll pull some of it.
That's all. Hold it there if it tips. Can you see Dad? But Dad is right
There.
there.
No.
If you can see.
all right, guys, we got it out. All right, luckily we got it out. I'm glad Steph, whoa,
Oh man, I'm so close.
blowing some leaves today. So, hey, it saved a bunch of property.
Yeah.
That's for sure. What happens is we bring the for the longest time, ever since we met our neighbor, we bring the cardboard and stuff back here in the wood, and we throw it in this burn pile, and we burn it once it's get full. and whew, we got lucky on this one.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll see y'all later. Hope y'all have a wonderful evening. All right, guys. That was almost a big mess up. I thought the fire was out, but obviously it started back up. I'm glad Kayson come back and told me, Dad, there's a fire back there. So luckily we got it out, and there was nobody hurt, and we didn't burn all the property down. But when I left there, everything was out. And that didn't fire back up until about, I don't know, 2 hours later. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, be sure to like and subscribe.